That do not know Chamber for Good. Chamber for Good is another part of our 501c3. It covers a few things. One, it is the operating organization of our nonprofit committee. And so it covers the costs and stuff for us to do nonprofit. It's been open now for, I think, just over 2 years we started this. We were the first chamber in the state of Florida to take on Chamber for Good. It's a national organization. We are the one doing the most with Chamber for Good. In fact, now we are the model across the state and the country for that program. And with Chamber for Good, we have a couple different programs that are going on with that, and one of those is our Care Bear. You've seen the bear pop up every now and then. That came from one of our board members, Mark Liebeskin, his idea to bring that to give to police and fire departments. So if they find a kid in distress, they can give something to calm and soothe. And last year we gave out over, I think it was over 3,000 teddy bears now we've given to the police departments of Miramar and Pembroke and the fire departments of rescues. And I know Mark right now is working on some of the tables. You will see a sheet for a fundraiser that they're doing. He has partnered with Maggie on a dinner, and the proceeds are going to raise some more funds. Mark's goal is to get these teddy bears next into the judges' courts. And so, again, we are looking and continuing to raise money for that program, and that's just one of many programs that we have going on. Also, Chamber for Good works with nonprofits throughout Miramar and Pembroke Pines to raise more funds. And we'll be kicking off in January our next round of the Taste of Pembroke, the Shops of Pembroke Gardens, and we're kind of excited about that. We'll be doing 4 shows this year, and we sell out tickets, 300 tickets we sell, and each one of those for a food tasting. And it's always a great event, and we have a golf tournament now that raises money for Chamber for Good. But our Chamber for Good program is done for one thing. And that is to round out our organization in the aspect that we do a couple things. Chamber does advocacy, and going to be doing a lot more of that coming up in the upcoming years. We have the chamber events like this for you to meet other people and market your business. And then we're doing stuff to help out the community. And that makes us a very well-rounded organization, much more well-rounded than most organizations who are either strictly business or strictly community. And so we've taken a lot of effort in putting together that organization. With that, I want to thank all of the nonprofits that are here. Actually, even if you weren't one of the presenters, if you're with a nonprofit, can you stand up? They help our community grow, and they help those who are less fortunate than all of us with their problems. And they do need your help, just so you know what happens. And I want to clear up a mindset. When the economy goes well, nonprofits typically suffer. When the economy goes well, nonprofits typically suffer. The reason is when things are bad, when we were in the recession, all of us felt pain. So we knew there were people that felt more pain than us, and we wanted to help them. When the economy goes well, we don't feel pain. So we don't think other people feel pain as much either. So they're typically, during the good times, they are struggling more for dollars than anybody else. And most people don't realize that, and that's why we're committed to doing this event every November to help them and get their message out a little bit more. So, with that, if I could have all the elected officials and board of directors up to the podium. And it's my pleasure also to introduce and bring to the podium Mr. Gaspar Garcia with Newbridge Securities and Mark Liebeskin with Principal Financial to introduce our newest members.